The White House is scheduled to hold a vaccine event tomorrow as Joe Biden introduces members of his health team who will be tasked with dealing with the virus. Natalie Brand is in Wilmington, Delaware with the latest.
President-elect Joe Biden officially announced members of his health team Monday. They include California Attorney General Xavier Becerra as Mr. Biden's nominee for Health and Human Services Secretary, Dr. Vivek Murthy as U.S. Surgeon General, and Dr. Rochelle Walensky to lead the Centers for Disease Control. Walensky tweeted she's honored to lead the brilliant team at the CDC. The president-elect also plans to appoint Dr. Anthony Fauci as Chief Medical Advisor on COVID-19. Tweeting, Dr. Fauci isn't just one of our foremost experts on combating viruses. He is a good man and a tireless public servant. Dr. Fauci will appear virtually at an event Tuesday with President-elect Biden and Vice President-elect Kamala Harris introducing the health picks. Mr. Biden is also scheduled to meet with the head of Operation Warp Speed this week, the program in charge of developing, manufacturing, and distributing coronavirus vaccines.
We have yet to see any kind of detailed plan.
President Trump will host a vaccine summit Tuesday ahead of Thursday's FDA meeting that could give Pfizer's vaccine the green light. At the White House, he commented on his personal lawyer, Rudy Giuliani, who is now tested positive for COVID-19.
Rudy's doing well. I just spoke to him. He's doing very well. No temperature, and he actually called me early this morning. It was the first call I got. Now he's doing very well.
Over on Capitol Hill, Congress is back in session, focused on getting a deal on coronavirus relief before the holidays. Democratic leaders and President-elect Biden have backed a bipartisan $908 billion proposal as the starting point for additional emergency aid. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Wilmington, Delaware.
And the federal government is set to execute 5 death row prisoners before Joe Biden's inauguration. The first is scheduled for Thursday in Indiana. Brandon Bernard is scheduled to die by lethal injection for his role in the murders of 2 youth ministers in 1999. With 4 more executions scheduled between December 11th and January 15th. If they're all carried out, that would make for 13 federal executions since July, when the Trump administration resumed carrying out the death penalty after a 17-year hiatus. And a big win today for transgender students. Today, the U.S. Supreme Court declined to review an Oregon school district's transgender bathroom policy that allows transgender students to use locker bathrooms and locker rooms of the gender with which they identify, rather than their sex assigned at birth. A group of parents sued, saying the policy caused embarrassment and stress to students. The 9th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals ruled that the school district did not violate students' constitutional rights. And coming up on Valley News Live at 4, Warner Media might consider other streaming services after announcing the release of its films on HBO Max. Your consumer news is next.